In modern vehicles, software is not just supporting hardware, it is actively controlling critical functions like braking, engine timing, and airbag deployment. This is where classic AUTOSAR comes into the picture. It defines a highly structured, layered software architecture, designed specifically for deterministic behavior, meaning every operation happens within a guaranteed time window, which is absolutely critical for safety systems. In this lecture, we will not just understand layers theoretically, but we will visualize how data flows from sensors, through software layers, and finally, controls actuators inside a real ECU. By the end, you will be able to mentally map how production vehicles implement this architecture, and why OEMs trust it for safety-critical domains. AUTOSAR Classic is specifically designed for microcontroller-based ECU, where resources are extremely constrained, and timing behavior must be predictable down to milliseconds. Unlike Android or Linux systems, which are event-driven and flexible, AUTOSAR Classic operates in a highly controlled execution model, where every task, every interrupt, and every communication signal is predefined at design time. In real vehicle scenarios, consider a braking ECU. When the driver presses the brake pedal, the system must respond within a strict time window. There is no room for delay or unpredictability. AUTOSAR ensures this by enforcing strict separation between application logic and hardware interaction. This allows OEM to reuse the same braking logic across different hardware platforms without changing core algorithms, which significantly reduces development risk and improves system reliability. MCAL, which stands for Microcontroller Abstraction Layer, is the foundation of AUTOSAR Classic architecture, and it directly interacts with the hardware registers of the microcontroller. But instead of allowing upper layers to deal with hardware complexity, MCAL provides standardized APIs for peripherals like ADC, which is analog to digital converter, PWM, which is pulse width modulation, CAN controllers, SPI communication, and timers. Now imagine a real-world scenario where an engine control ECU needs to read throttle position. The sensor produces an analog signal. MCAL handles the ADC conversion and provides a clean digital value to upper layers without exposing register-level complexity. This is critical because different hardware vendors, like NXP, Infineon, or Renesas, have completely different register architectures. MCAL hides all of this, ensuring that the same application software can run, even if the hardware platform changes, which is a key requirement in automotive product lifecycle. BSW, or Basic Software, acts as the backbone of the ECU software system, sitting above MCAL and providing all essential services required for system operation. It is not a single block, but a collection of multiple sublayers working together. The ECU abstraction layer further isolates hardware dependencies, while the services layer provides critical functionalities like operating system scheduling, diagnostic services, memory management, and NVRAM handling, which is used to store persistent data even after power off. The communication stack inside BSW handles protocols like CAN, which is Controller Area Network, LIN, and FlexRay, ensuring reliable and time-bounded data exchange. In a real vehicle, when a diagnostic tool connects to the ECU and reads fault codes, it is BSW that handles the entire diagnostic communication flow, making sure the system behaves consistently, regardless of the application logic running above. RTE, which stands for Runtime Environment, is one of the most powerful concepts in AUTOSAR Classic because it completely decouples application software from the underlying infrastructure. RTE is automatically generated based on system configuration and acts as a communication bridge between software components, also called SWCs. Instead of applications calling each other directly, they communicate through well-defined ports and interfaces, and RTE handles the routing. Now consider a real scenario where vehicle speed is calculated in one software component and used by multiple other components like cruise control, instrument cluster, and stability control. None of these components need to know where the data originates or how it is transported. RTE ensures seamless data flow. This abstraction is critical in large automotive programs, where multiple suppliers develop different components, yet everything must integrate flawlessly. Signal-based communication is at the heart of AUTOSAR Classic systems. Instead of sending raw data packets, the system operates on signals, which represent meaningful physical values, like speed, temperature, or brake pressure. These signals are grouped into PDUs, which are protocol data units, and transmitted over communication buses, such as CAN. In a real vehicle, consider the ABS ECU, calculating wheel speed. This value is converted into a signal, packed into a CAN frame, and transmitted periodically. The receiving ECU, such as the instrument cluster, extracts the signal, and updates the display. The key advantage here is determinism. Signals are transmitted at fixed intervals, ensuring predictable system behavior, which is essential for safety-critical functions, where delayed or missing data can lead to system failure. Now, when we combine all these layers, the full AUTOSAR Classic architecture becomes clear. At the top, application software components implement vehicle logic. Below that, RTE manages communication between components. BSW provides system services, communication stack, and OS functionality. And finally, MCAL interacts directly with hardware. This layered separation is not just for organization. It is essential for safety certification, because each layer can be validated independently. In real vehicle programs, this enables multiple suppliers to work on different layers without breaking system integration. For example, a braking ECU may use MCAL from one vendor, BSW from another, and application logic developed by the OEM. Yet everything works seamlessly, because AUTOSAR enforces strict interfaces and standards. Even with the emergence of adaptive AUTOSAR and high-performance compute platforms, AUTOSAR Classic continues to dominate safety-critical ECUs, especially in powertrain, body control, and braking systems. This is because it offers extremely low latency, deterministic execution, and proven reliability over decades. Modern vehicles often use a hybrid architecture, where classic AUTOSAR handles real-time control, while adaptive AUTOSAR, or Linux-based systems, handle high-level features, like infotainment, connectivity, and autonomous driving logic. Tier-1 suppliers like Bosch, Continental, and Denso continue to optimize classic stacks, particularly for electric vehicles, where precise control of battery, motor, and thermal systems is critical. AUTOSAR Classic provides a highly structured, layered architecture that enables building reliable, scalable, and safety-compliant automotive systems. MCAL abstracts hardware complexity. BSW provides essential services. RTE enables seamless communication, and signal-based communication ensures deterministic data exchange. Together, these layers create a system where applications are portable, integration is predictable, and safety certification becomes achievable. For any automotive software engineer, mastering this architecture is not optional. It is fundamental to designing and debugging real-world vehicle systems.